Today was one of those days that would have frustrated the old me. The RR wasn't huge, the move wasn't explosive, but I followed my rules, and that's the part that really matters. The setup was a retest off an ascending channel, and instead of chasing, I just let the price come to me. I wasn't emotional, I knew exactly what I was waiting for, and all I had to do was just sit on my hands. And the crazy part is when I look back at the trade after it played out, I didn't even take the perfect version of the trade. I was just kind of locked in. And I was really just taking the trade as it executed. But price later actually ended up coming back to the entry area that I was originally waiting on. And instead of letting that get to my head, I just adapted. I reacted to structure. I exited when I needed to, and I still just made the trade work. And real quick, this is exactly why I use my trading journal, not just to log wins and losses, but to catch stuff like this, where I was early, where I rushed, where I was actually following my process. If you're working on area of interest, structure, emotions, entries, all of it, the Notion Trader Journal that I use every day is pinned in the comments. It helps me actually improve instead of just guessing. Alright, let me show you exactly how today played out and what I was seeing in real time.
All right, you guys, we're looking at gold. So, um, so we're still bullish on the trend. Price retested this area after breaking structure, and gold is up, right? So, price created a doji the previous day, and now price did break that doji area, but and gave a retracement, as you can see here in the candle. So, ooh, that is dropping. It needs to come back to me. My fault. But dropping to the 4 hour. So price pretty much broke this high right here. It's actually it was kind of in consolidation a little bit for the past couple of days this week. It broke out of that high. It'll be easier for me to show on the 1 hour. Why is my computer lagging like this? Let me go to the 1 hour so I can show you a little bit better. So there ended up being a breaker structure right here. Price was pretty much consolidating Monday, Tuesday, not really making any big highs or lows. So it broke out of that little range. Now it's currently pulling back. Let me further go into what I actually saw. So price pretty much created an ascending channel from what I caught with it. Retest so I can get in, right? So you can better see it on the 5 minute. So now I'm really just waiting for a clean retest. This was the 30-minute low right here that was also broken. This is my 5 minute low. Price broke the high right here, but I knew based off of it being an ascending channel and there being divergence that we're most likely looking at a sell for the day. So I just had to be patient and wait because today also could have been a dud as well. So right now I'm really just waiting for price to pull back here if it does, and I'm gonna take the rest on the way down. What I also have to figure out, which is what I'm gonna go back and look at, is what are my stopping points here, right? So one thing you have to also understand as well, just to see how far you can take a trade. So if the overall trend is bullish, right, and you're taking a sell because for the day you actually see that price broke structure and is actually forming a sell for the day, you need to find out how far you could take that sell before it ends up going back in this bullish direction, right? So what I'm going to find out in a second is, all right, what are my stopping areas for the most part? And I think I see one, just trying to let everything play out. Yeah, my fib is actually lined up with them. So we're going to see, this is one right here for the 30-minute. Not even going to let it get that far. So right now, what I personally need is price to just give me the retracement I need. I'm really looking forward to pull back to this level, and I'm gonna take it all the way down to this demand level here before getting out. That's at least the plan. So we will see how everything shapes up and pans out. But yeah, at the end of the day, when you're looking at sales in the overall bullish market, you just need to be pretty much careful in terms of how long you hold that trade for, and just don't think that, hey, we're going to the moon with this. At the end of the day, this is nothing but a pullback in the trend before it goes in its bullish direction. So as long as you understand that, you'll be okay. So my goal was to be in if it broke right here. This candle, as you can see, moved fast as hell and really just completely tanked, right? So try to wait for it to retrace a little bit so I could catch it like right here, but they still end up filling me right here. So it is what it is regardless. I'm in the trade. I'll just be trying to get them sniper entries, man. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Keep pushing. So it hit my 38.2 fib and completely just tanked. I thought it was going to actually retrace a little bit deeper. Actually to hit this my 5 minute, but it ended up retesting the 30-minute low that was broken. Where is it at? But we almost hit TP1 so far. There we go. All right. Stop loss to break even. Already broke structure. Now we just trying to control the wind. I need price to give me a huge little push, or I will close this bitch so fast. Now, if this green candle closes like this and that next candle breaks it, I'm going to have to close this. But hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it's just retesting this level and it's going to continue dropping. And the retest claim. There we go. I say that way too much. Regardless, we're up. Took me out.
Order filled.
All right, we end up getting 211 for the day before it ended up giving me a little retracement. So, it stopped me all out pretty much at my TP1. I was trying to give it a little bit more juice to see if it'd give me to my negative 27.86, but y'all know how I am. I don't like giving back profits. So I'd rather be up for the day than get nothing. So yeah, regardless, we ended the day with $211 win. Let's see, I don't even know what that was based off of my RR. I guess I'll figure that out later. But slowly but surely, man, we getting there. We are getting there. I think I got what, $500 left just to hit the we'll finish the combine, and we'll be moving on to the prop accounts. And look at it, it's still going down. Oh well. All right, it is what it is. But that's all I got, you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow to be the last day of the trading week. We pretty much had a flawless trading day this week, and yeah, price ended up retesting this low right here. I thought it was gonna pull back to this one here. Well, really this one here, but it ended up retesting off of this one. I took it, and look at that. I really would like to actually take another setup, so I need to get off of this right now because I already know what that over trading to do to me, and I fuck around and give back my profits. But that's all I got, you guys. I'm done rambling. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, we can have a beautiful setup that will pretty much finish up this combine for us. But other than that, we've been trading well. We've been really, really eating off the markets. I'm glad. I'm really loving how I've been trading so far to begin the new year. So yeah, we just got to keep it up and stay consistent. But that's all I got, you guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.